Hey, what up, y'all? It's your girl, Vivica Fox. Check me out every Monday night on Celebrity Apprentice at 8 o'clock on NBC. And y'all know, when you want to listen to the best, check out BKS1Radio.com.
We're going to welcome on BKS1 Radio the incredible, the amazing Miss Vivica Fox.
Well, hello there, darling.
Vivica, how are you? How is?
I am blessed and not stressed, darling. How are you?
Let me tell you, quick story. I'm doing great. The last time I seen you, Miss Fox, you were getting an award in Atlanta at the PVIFF Film Festival in Atlanta.
Peachtree Film Festival.
Yes.
International Film Festival.
Yes. And I was there.
With my boy from Bow-Legged Lou.
Yes.
And my girlfriend Aja and my brother Marvin.
Yes.
Yeah, tell the story.
Yes.
This is a good one.
Yes, in Marla Gibb. In Marla Gibb.
Yeah, Marla Gibbs was there.
And your mom was there, right?
No, that was my girlfriend was there. That was my brother and his wife and my nephew. They were there.
Okay.
And, my family was there. You know, my brothers and sisters, and then my one girlfriend, Aja, her and Bow-Legged Lou, had been in cahoots with my brother Marvin to surprise me. And then what they did was they produced a video with my other family members on it and co-stars.
Right. But that was a great moment for you. That's the first time, and I've seen you in other sets too. I was like, I seen you a little emotional and you cried and you teared up and everything. Because I'm used to tough Vivica. I'm used to tough Vivica Fox. So when I saw that.
Oh, I will still set it off on you. Don't get that twisted. I might be a little bit of crybaby. See, I get my sensitive side from a dad, believe it or not. But I will still set it off on you. Don't get that twisted. You know, I think that's been a surprising thing that a lot of people have come to learn about me. They're like, wow, she's kind of sensitive. She's a little bit of a teddy bear.
No, but you know what? Let me tell you. I was going through your reel today. I was going through your reel. You know, I was doing my little research and everything. I was like, this woman should get an award. She really can act. She really goes in hard.
Thank you.
And you have such an amazing body of work and everything. Of course, Set It Off is just that's just a classic. You know we love that movie.
Yeah, directed by F. Gary Gray, co-starring Queen Latifah, Jada Pinkett Smith, Kimberly Elise. I mean, you know, we made something that was has turned into a cult classic. I mean, Set It Off is the kind of film that we made 15 years ago that you can sit down and watch today and still get emotional.
Yes.
Still get caught up in the story. Yeah. And that's what I love about my career is that, especially when I first started out, most of my films that I were making were like classics that everyone is still watching today.
Absolutely.
To play that game, to Set It Off, even Booty Call. Booty Call will make you laugh too.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna tell you,
Soul Food.
The one that had me cracking up was Why Do Fools Fall in Love?
Yeah, Why Do Fools Fall in Love with Lorenz Tate, Halle Berry, and Leela Rashawn Fuqua. Yeah.
I absolutely
The Story of Frankie Lyman.
Yes. And,
I played Elizabeth.
Yeah, you did. You do such an amazing job preparing for your roles and everything. I'm gonna show the listeners your reel a little bit later, but I want to talk to you about what's been going on. I see you in The Apprentice.
Oh, wow.
Celebrity Apprentice. Yeah, with Mr. Trump.
Doing your thing in that. Now, how does that feel to work with him?
Well, you know, I'll be honest with you. Celebrity Apprentice, they had been after me a couple of times to do the show. And it just wasn't something that I wanted to do because, you know, I've been a host of, the reality show reunions shows, and I've been a judge. I did the Starlet with Faye Dunaway. And I was like, wow, I don't really know if that's something I want to do, a camera on you, 12 hours a day, 6 days a week. That's taxing on your spirit.
Right.
So I was at a point in my career that when they came to me, I said, you know what, I'll do it for my charity, which is Best Buddies. And then I want to show people Vivica's grown woman swag. I want people to know that, they get caught up in me, my love life, the red carpet, magazines and stuff like that. I wanted to show people a different side of me, that I could be a team player, that I could be taken out of my comfort zone and not have the agent, manager, publicist, all the people that make celebrities' life cushiony and succeed. And people have been hitting me up like, yo, I didn't know you was like that.
You have so many different sides to you, and again, like I said, I've been following your career for a minute, and one thing I notice about all your roles, they all come from a position of strength. And
Yeah, I've been pretty blessed, to play strong female characters, because you know what, I had strong women in my life growing up, from my mother to my sister to my teachers to my coaches. I had a lot of strong women, and I always admired women with strength, from Pam Grier to Diana Ross, Sophia Loren, Tina Turner. Those are women that I looked at and was like, wow, y'all making it do what it do. I want to be like y'all when I grow up.
Vivica, tell us about the day you realized you wanted to be an actress.
Well, acting kind of fell in my lap, to be honest with you. Acting, I originally started off when I left home thinking I could be a model. I'll never forget my auntie, Madam King, cut my hair for the first time. I was 13 years old, put me in a fashion show. I was like, this is me. I'm not like bright lights. Right, get it. And then I went to California. I fell in love when I was 17 years old with Michael Jackson and Diana Ross. And I said, where do those people live at? And I went to California, and I said, well, at least I know I can model. I'm kind of tall. I think I'm cute. Blah, 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 blah. Well, anyway, I was discovered by a gentleman by the name of Trevor Walton, who thought I walked in with a great look. He says, are you an actress? And I said, no. And he says, you got a great look. You can be an actress. And he hooked me up with my first agent. I started studying acting, and now I've been acting for 25 years. And I love what I do.
Yeah, and it definitely shows. And I see you also an entrepreneur too, with your own hair products and everything. Tell us about that.
Well, I've been really blessed that I ran into a wonderful business partner by the name of Lisa Richardson. We've been working together now for over 20 years. And what I love about Lisa is that she's a lawyer, and she knows the business. She's always tells me, Vivica, realize that you're in a business that has two words, show business. And the more that you can learn about the business that goes on behind the show, the longer of a career you will have. So what we have learned is that each time, I did like, when I first started banging out them hits, I did 5 movies back to back to back. She said, okay, hold up. Now, they getting these financing for these films because of your name. So now we're going to get another check, and we're going to start producing, and we're going to let the brand of Vivica Fox that you built be completely profitable to you. Because, they love to tell us that our culture, that you can't, you're just a walking, talking robot. Well, no. People love to be inspired by the way you dress, talk, walk, dance, rap, everything.
Right.
And you should be compensated for that.
Okay. Vivica, as a relationship coach, one of my favorite movies that you starred in was Two Can Play That Game. Can you tell us a little bit about that movie? I love that movie.
Wow. Two Can Play That Game was such a blessing for me because it was my first starring role.
Oh, okay.
It was the first time that when I got out of the limo that night for the premiere that it said starring Vivica A. Fox. And I will never, ever forget that moment. It was a moment that I made sure I took the time to stop, look at, and go, wow, kid, you made it. You did it.
Wow.
And that was a blessing, because I had been and set it off Independence Day booty call where I was like 3rd or 4th on the call sheet. But this time I was number 1. It was amazing. I got to work with the sexual chocolate one more chestnut, my girls, Monique, Tamala Jones, Wendy Raquel Robinson, who I'm friends with to this day, Anthony Anderson, who I'm friends with to this day, Gabrielle Union, that, we were the first time that you saw a romantic comedy starring African Americans worked. And it worked to all different nationalities. And it worked because I fought for our images to make sure that we dress the way that we really dress, that we talk to each other the way that we really talk to one another. And I wanted to make sure that my partner, which was played by Morris Chestnut, had as much to lose as I did.
Right.
Because originally it was written crazy, and I turned it down a couple times. I said, no. Come on. If we're going to do this, we're going to do it right. And I was really grateful to Clint Culpepper and Sony Screen Gems that at the time I had enough star power to say, if I don't get script approval and approval of the cast and everything, I won't do it. And they wanted to make me happy, and it's become another classic.
What was it like to play alongside Morris Chestnut?
Girl, I kissed him for all the girls.
Oh.
I kissed him for everybody, but no. But don't forget, me and Morris had also been up all night with Patti LaBelle. Out all night with Patti LaBelle. So when I met Morris was like coming off of Boys in Hood, so he was really young. But then by the time we did Out All Night, he had grown up a little bit.
Yeah.
And he is definitely in my top 3 of good kissers. I'm gonna tell you that much.
Don't tell
he's a
me
wonderful
that.
actor and a nice man, and he's been successful. And I'd love to work with him again in the future. He's awesome.
Definitely. A question I definitely got to ask you: what are some of the changes? Because you've been a staple in the whole Hollywood thing for a minute. What are some of the changes you would like to see in Hollywood?
Well, I'm going to tell you, it's a wonderful time what's going on in Hollywood right now. Finally, you're seeing African-American women carrying series from Kerry Washington to Scandal, Viola Davis, How to Get Away with Murder. I watched Empire last night with Taraji and Terrence Howard, that finally they're giving us time. Because you have to realize, when I first started acting, they told us, oh, you guys can't, series won't ever sell with lead co-stars of African-American descent, that your movies don't sell international. And now we're proving them wrong with Denzel's Washington's movie internationally opening up at 50, 60 million. Will Smith films opening up 70, 80 million, that we're just able to have our own power. And that's because we are writing, producing, directing, and financing our own projects.
Yes.
That's why you're finally seeing quality.
Okay.
Yes, definitely. And what I love too is that everything you've done and everything that you do. When I look at forums with Vivica Fox naming it, girls are saying, I want to be just like her. How does it feel when you hear young girls, young women say, I want to be just like Vivica Fox?
It warms my heart. It really does, because the business that I'm in is ruthless. Trust me, I've seen a lot of people come and a lot of people go. And the fact that I've been doing this now for over 25 years and that I've been able to recreate myself and have longevity is a blessing. But I always make sure that I let these young girls know you have to apply yourself. This did not happen overnight. Right. This started with a girl that left home at 17 years old, 1 month after I graduated out of high school in search of a dream that I've been able to live out beyond my wildest expectation. But I had to apply myself. No one gave me this. I earned it. And so that's what I always tell the girls. Thank you for admiring me, but I worked for this. No one gave me this. And you, too, have to learn that if you want to get in show business, learn to be a triple threat. Learn to sing, dance, act, because you never know what the role may call for.
Right. Wow.
Amazing. Great advice. Now, with The Apprentice, I got to ask you this. Is there anything you can tell us, you can slip out to us?
Is that it's going to get real juicy in the next 2 weeks.
now you know I got a clip. I got a way of getting things. I got a clip, and the clip is you kind of going in on one of the people, like you're basically telling Trump, get rid of her. And I'm like, did she just do that?
You know what? There's been a couple of times that because I was project manager twice, and I should not have been, that, when you go into the boardroom, Mr. Trump don't play, and you got to step up with your A game. And, thank God I've been in a business where I've had to go into meetings with executives and very powerful people and had to protect myself and defend myself, that I knew how to do it, and to do it with dignity. And that was the one thing that I love about Celebrity Apprentice, is that it's like watching a business, a beautiful business soap opera unfold. It's not forced. It's not scripted. What happens, happens. And all thing I'm going to tell y'all, stay tuned, because these next 2 weeks y'all going to be like, woo, woo, oh my God.
I know. Look, you know me. When it comes to Apprentice and certain other shows, I'm definitely into it. But I check the little trending feeds and everything, and I keep hearing something about Kenya. I'm trying to get Vivica to talk about it.
The only thing I can tell you is stay tuned. There is a lot of drama that is going to drop off between me and Kenya.
Ooh.
That will not disappoint you.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, it's going to be some must-see TV and definitely water cooler talk the next day. So I'm telling y'all, set your DVRs because you might want to rewind a couple times and say, what'd you say? Oh, snap. See, you messed with the wrong one tonight.
Let me tell you, I can tell you get down. I can tell you are the wrong person to cross. Trust me, I can see that.
Well, you know, I'm a Leo, and that's what I tell people. I'm a lioness. I love to sit in the sun and bake and shine and all of that good stuff, but don't let them claws come out.
Man.
Don't let them claws come out because it'll be all like popcorn.
Yep. Well, I got to watch this. I know y'all going to be watching it too.
Yeah, thank you. And more than anything else is that, you know, all of us were there for our charities. Mr. Trump, the brand of Celebrity Apprentice. I just thank all the fans for supporting him because I have people hitting me on Twitter, Instagram. If you guys want to follow me, I'm at Miss Vivica Fox. I live tweet during the shows. Instagram, I post, you know, things that are inspiring. I'm involved with this, but I'm just glad that there's people that hit me and say, dang, I never was into Celebrity Apprentice, but because this year you on it, oh, see, I'm checking you out. And I like that because that's what I should do.
Yes.
I want to inspire folks to be able to know that you can step out of your comfort zone and still be successful, but always learn and always put your best foot forward.
Absolutely.
And as Storm had
Because I
said,
don't do woulda, shoulda, coulda.
as Storm had said earlier, Vivica, there's a lot of young girls out there that say, I want to be just like Vivica Fox. So what kind of advice could you give for a young girl who wants to pursue an acting career and doesn't not know where to begin?
Well, I definitely want to pass on the first piece of advice to the young ladies out there that if you want to become an actress, you have to study the craft of acting. You've got to know whether or not you're good at drama, comedy, hosting. You've got to know what fits you best. But I do tell the ladies to make sure that you have versatility. And when I say that, if you can be good at doing some drama and make folks laugh and then do a dance and drop it like it's hot,
Absolutely.
do it. You know, just learn to be, you know, whatever the role may call.
Right.
But if you find that you're more attracted to drama, be the best at that you can be. Study the craft.
Yes.
Right.
Look at people that have done it before because it's serious.
Yes. Now.
It's really serious. When you go into those casting sessions and stuff, they ain't playing.
Yeah. I've been the two, and I was nervous as hell.
Yeah.
It's not easy. People think it's easy.
It's like a whole nother animal comes up. You're like, oh my God, am I shaking?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. But when you know what I used to always ask, what I used to always pray for before I went into my auditions, and still to this day before I step on stage, I ask the Lord for grace. Lord, give me grace. Give me grace. Give me grace. Calm my nerves. Lord, give me grace so that when I go on here, I shine because I know I'm a child of yours, God. Just give me grace. And it's worked for me. It calms me down a lot of times.
Absolutely. Now, before we let you go, what's that one role that Vivica Fox is waiting for?
Wow, I'd love to do kind of like what Quentin Tarantino did with Pam Grier, like a Foxy Brown. Remember when he did that with Pam Grier?
Yes.
Oh, Jackie Brown, excuse me. When he did Jackie Brown. Or I'd love to do like a Claudine kind of role that Diane Carroll did back in the day. I want another classic kind of tough girl, woman that's down, that gets gritty and will get with you.
Okay.
Grown woman style.
Yeah, I want to see that. I can't wait to see that. Trust me, because you still in my top 5, Vivica.
Thank you, baby. Now I guarantee after these next 2 weeks when you watch Apprentice, I'm gonna move on up.
That was a good one.
Yeah. Now
my stock gonna go up. That's all I'm saying. My stock gonna go up.
I love it.
Is there anything you want to promote or anything out there you want to tell people?
You know what? I just want to thank all my fans out there for supporting the Vivica Fox hair collection. I'm headed to Philadelphia in March. We're shooting a new 2015-2016 campaign. If you guys want to find out more information about the Vivica Fox hair collection, please go to vivicafoxhair.com or follow us on Instagram at Vivica Fox Hair. We've got Chocolate City, which is basically the African-American version of Magic Right, girls, we got something for y'all. Chocolate
Right.
City boys putting it down.
Yeah.
Co-star Michael Jai White, Darren Henson, Tyson Beckford, Robert Richard,
Wow.
DeAndre. I mean, we about to make it do what it do. Then I also did another film called Carter High with Charles Dutton, Pooch Hall. That's going to be coming out. I still have my sitcom with Bill Bellamy called Mr. Box Office, Essence Atkins, John Lovitz, and then wait a minute, and then I do a cameo on the new Bounce TV series called Man and Wife with David and Tamala Mann.
Nice.
So mommy's working.
Nice.
Wow.
Nice. She getting it in.
Yes.
Yeah. And then coming up into February, y'all, I'm going to have a doll. The Vivica Fox doll. So if you want to find
Oh,
out
my
more about that,
goodness.
it's next. Oh, girl, I'm blessed. I'm blessed. And I'm
Wow.
trying to tell you.
You mean we could finally throw away Barbie and get the Vivica doll?
You know what? I think the beautiful thing that's going to be about that, and you can go to vivicafoxdoll.com, is that there will be a doll for young African American women. I teamed up with a company called Pretty Dolls, and they make dolls for us. For African Americans, and it's not just myself. Cynthia Bailey has a doll, and they just have other beautiful dolls. If you want to find out more about that, that's at prettydolls.com. Prettygirls.com.
Vivica,
Hey,
Vivica, we love you here at BKS1.
I love you. Back.
Anytime you need to promote something or push something, just hit us up, give us a call, and keep on doing great things. God bless you.
Yes, we'll be looking for you on Apprentice.
Can I just add this one little bitty tag?
Yes.
One little bitty tag. I want to send a special shout out to my girl, Kim Stacy
Yes.
Carter, for making this interview happen tonight. Kim Stacy, I love you. Girl, I've been knowing you for close to 30 years. Girl, you used to braid my hair every time. I love you, Kim Stacy.
Kim Stacy, that's my heart. She always rocks out with me. She goes hard. I love her to death. So we got a mutual friend in common, sweetheart.
No doubt. And you know what? We'll do this again because I've got more to come.
Yes.
Yes, you do.
Yes. Again, that's
All
the
right.
incredible, the amazing
Thank you
Miss
guys
Vivica
for the
Fox.
love and support. God bless y'all too, okay?
God bless you,
God
babe.
bless you too.
Take care.
All right, y'all. Be good.
Let's clap it up for Vivica. Hey, Fox. I love her spirit. I love her, man.
Hey, what up, y'all? It's your girl, Vivica Fox. Check me out every Monday night on Celebrity Apprentice at 8 o'clock on NBC. And y'all know, when you want to listen to the best, check out BKS1Radio.com.